to Hoover Dam.
Okay, you're more than welcome to walk down to the marina.
There's some big ass fish. Huh. What kind are they, you think? Must be dead or something.
Come on, get the
They're
food.
kind of different.
Now the sheep, hopefully they're here today, but they'll be over here on the right-hand side. There's a little reservoir over here where they come to drink water. And also, they're usually right down beside the road too. I don't see any. Right as we get on this other side, this little mountain right here, look down on the side there near the road. They're down there. I don't see any standing up on the hill. This is where they were yesterday. No, they're not there. Yeah, there's one. There's one. They're on their way back up to the mountain. Now don't stop looking because one time there was one there. We're getting ready to make our descent down into the Black Canyon. If anyone has a fear of heights, well, you'll want to get away from the right side of the bus. Or you can just do what I do, close your eyes. Yeah, some of these drop-offs are as high as 100 to 300 feet. Yeah. Now, 93 South is the main two-lane highway going across the dam into Arizona. Any accidents on this highway or anybody, their car just breaking down, can back the traffic up anywhere from 3 to 6 hours, all depending on what's going on. And some people on this bus know about that. Friday, we had a truck turnover up here, so. I don't know. I've been down this canyon so many times over the last 12 years. I bet I could drive a blindfolded. You want to see? Come on. I'm practicing for that new movie, Speed 3. Trying to get the part of the bus driver. We had a lumber truck go flying off of this embankment at one time. Of course, they've got the truck out, but if you look down, you can still see some of the lumber down there. You might be able to see some apples down there. I don't know, because that's what turned over down here was an apple truck. That guy was pretty lucky that day. He got out of there with only a broken leg. And the lady that turned her truck over on Friday, she was real lucky also. She had a granddaughter with her. Her and her granddaughter both got out just fine. I would be like, Mommy, I don't want to go to work with Grandma no more. Now that road you see over, okay, I need to remind you one more time, no purses, backpacks, standing packs, camera cases, or similar items allowed on the inside of the dam if they are larger than 12 by 12. You will need to leave them on the bus, and that's for the people that are going on the inside tour. The people have on the yellow sticker. They worked under 130-degree weather here, so you know somebody had to pass out, be dehydrated or something. But they want you to believe that only 96 men lost their lives during the construction of the dam. And the very first man that lost his life, his son was the very last man that lost his life. Okay, we got your first view of the front part of the dam coming out. It's going to be on the left-hand side of the bus. It's one of the man-made wonders of the world. And there's Hoover Dam. There's enough concrete in the dam to pave a 2-lane highway from Seattle, Washington to Miami, Florida. We'll be leaving the dam at 4 o'clock today. I'll pull the bus back up into a slot at 3:45, 3:50. We'll load and leave at 4 o'clock. Now if you come back to the parking garage, we see you. But there's a lot of buses that pull in. And you want me to? Chicken! And there's the Colorado River. You're on the Arizona side. Arizona does not have daylight savings time. Their time never changes. So right now both states are on the same time. During the winter months, Arizona is an hour ahead of us. Now we'll be taking and right here in the front of the parking garage, that's where you'll find the cafeteria and the gift shop.
You'll see the 6 large cables, each of which 3.5 inches in diameter. System capacity 150 tons. Still looking downstream, look up on either side of the canyon wall. Those rectangular shaped buildings with the 6 holes over the upper mountain houses. That were used primarily 1936 to 1958. To send water downstream for drinking irrigation. During that time, they're just running up generators online to send the water through the generators. The valves will only be used now for emergency water release or testing. And talking about water release, take a look right over the edge. This is our tail racer tail bay, and yeah, that water's turbulent. Next month, the turbine's traveling 44 miles an hour. It's 40 to 60 feet deep in here, depending on how much we release. And the temperature of it stays right close to 53 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, even during the dead of summer, when it's 140 degrees right here where we're standing. So don't let today's lovely temperature fool you. It does get that hot out there. That water stays cold because it's coming out of the middle of the lake or even a little bit deeper. Look across the tail race. Those Greer silver boxes are step-up transformers. They step up to 16,500 volts each unit produces to 230,000 volts. Sends it up the wires to the towers, then to the grids of the power companies that we sell. Turn to your left, everybody, or look upstream. All the windows on the face of the building are administration offices, and behind those windows, what you need to see. Over to you. Highest concrete dam in the U.S., 726 feet high, 660 feet thick at the base. It's almost as thick as it's tall. But on top of the road, it's only 45 feet thick. I want you to look right on top of the dam. See the big towers on it? Take out one of them, come down, it's 3/4 of the way, then draw a line across the dam at that point. That's just kind of what it's telling you, how much water is in Lake Mead right now. Yes, everybody, there is a lot of water in the water. I hope you'll have your passports as they break. We'll be visiting Mexico in about 3 hours. Strong and arch gravity dam. The water behind pushes against the dam, pushes the dam out of the city wall, and helps hold it in place. Now we're going to go back inside. A couple rules as we do this. Stay on this side of the white line. Now we've got everybody here. Well, the last couple people are going to look at them. Now we're going to go ahead and get this thing started from the beginning. March of 1931. They started construction of the dam by building 4 diversion zones, 2 on each side, each about 4,000 feet long. Roof and glass mounted lined with concrete, getting at the 50-foot diameter that you see here. Then they started work on the lower upper coffer dams, both rock earthen dams, the upper about 100 feet high, for pushing water to the flow of that high river, send it through the tunnels. When it exited lower, about 68 feet high, kept it from backing up. Then I'll look at every once in a while, like which big needs dry or carry. Then they dug through the sill, hit that rock, and then started construction of the dam. Before we get into it, though, just kind of let y'all know it is very common. We are standing where that river was running when they were building the dam, because we're in diversion level number 2. Folks, we're all standing right there. They started construction. This picture shows about 1/8 of the way completed on the dam property. And those concrete guys worked hard. Round the clock, 3 shifts, 7 days a week, 363 days a year. They got 2 days off. They were lucky. They got July 4th for Christmas. You don't think that's lucky? I don't think they hear this. They want to get paid for their days off. They have to work for their fun. They want to spoil this one because this project was being built everyone before.
Yeah.
Maybe Lions
descendant of the famous MGM signature marquee lion. Guests can be encircled by lions in an areas of 25 feet by maximum musical guests. Take advantage of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and accompanies the Carolina Bus. The newest members of the MGM Red Lion family headquarters. Entertainment event of its own in Las Vegas now. The Forum Shops will be first with their unique entertainment stand.
People, so I go back to the bar. So it's like, good soon you guys can sing now? Yeah.
in your hat.
Hmm?
In your hat. I like it, your face.
Huh?
You like it? We went to Vegas and all you got was the Tiger Stone hat. That's alright, huh? Huh?
That's fine.
Alright. You get to come next time.